Welcome back once again to June Madness 2024 Project Car Edition, where you're deciding what my build will be this year. We have our final four decided. Our 67 F250 took out our mid-engine LS swap Dodge Omni. Now we're going over here. We have a 1950 F1 versus a 65 Mercury. Let's go find our contestants. Up first for your consideration is my 1950 Ford F1 pickup. This is the original mishap. This is what the garage was named after. This was supposed to be my original shop truck. But it just kept getting pushed aside because of customers. So I get to work on it for a week or two, and then I have to push it aside. And finally, it just got pushed into here. It is body swapped onto a 1980s Ford Ranger. It is four-wheel drive, of course. This is a very, very, very healthy 351 Windsor originally. It also has a C6 and transfer case behind it as well. The front bumper is from a 1974 International Scout that I've modified. Everything is just in the mock-up stages right now. It still needs finished. Right now I'm in the middle of wiring everything. It was hand pinstriped back in the, I think 80 or 81, and then I got it out of a crick. So I've modified everything to fit the body. I have not chopped the body at all. The more you look, the more pinstripe is everywhere. You can see up on top of the hood, this thing's covered in dust though. Again, pinstripe, pinstripe. Pinstripe, you'll see the church doors I cut up to make bed rails. Inside, you will see there is a Mustang gauge cluster, the steering column out of the Ranger, so I have tilt steer. It is all hand-painted wood grain inside as well. The Hurst Indy shifter you see right here is for the four-wheel drive. Your shifter for the transmission is automatic. It sits down and it goes in through here, so you got like an anti-theft device, and you just take the cane with you. There's also another option for a shifter here somewhere as well. This is out of a Church organ, actually. There's your on and power and then push button to start. Of course, we have an ashtray. Glove box is empty. Again, even hand painted on the inside. It will have stacks as well. Let's go find number two. Option number two is this 1965 Mercury commuter station wagon that the father-in-law and I had bought, I don't know, back in like 2012 or whatever. It was sitting in a Quonset in central Nebraska. I got it out of there. It obviously needs a lot of work. This would be put back to just a cruiser. It has a 390 in it. It is locked up. It was locked up when the last people had it as well. It's also been wrecked and never finished. As you see, we got white doors on it. This glass is busted out here, and this pillar back here has some damage on it as well from an accident. The third row is missing. I have a different third row for it. Up front, of course, the seat is not the greatest on either side, but it's okay. Tigger's covering the hole over there. Do have a 390 and a 76 Ford down there that does run, and I'll pull the motor and trans out of that and just throw it in here because I know all that's good. I don't know about the trans on this. This one would just be put back to a driver. I don't know if I'd leave it like this color or not, or paint it up and fix it. It's still kind of up for debate. I did drive, oh, the dog found something under there, a parts car up in Minnesota a couple years back that I went and picked this up for these specific pieces right here because you can't find them anywhere. There is option number two, so go ahead and vote for the 50 F1 or the 65 Mercury. You'll have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, by the way, that Studebakers still sitting down there. I'll get a video on the motor that's going in that once I get it picked up. I got to take this motor that's in the back of this truck here and take it over and swap them out with the other guy I got that motor from. So as soon as we get that done, we'll bring it back and we'll get you a video of what is going in that truck. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.